But you then cannot get the Genji armor, which prevents confusion and Toad. All of the Genji stuff actually prevents something. Like, and if you have the whole set on, it's, I want to say, on par with a ribbon. I still prefer the black garb, just because of the agility and the lower weight, which means you get more turns. Cool. So now we just got to go to the final boss. Oh, don't miss. Boo. Jerk. Yeah, it's fine. This is the floor where movers are as well. So, like, if you want to master your jobs, like if you're going for all the various trophies and stuff. Quick save. And quick save. We're gonna fight X-Death. Alright, so we want to put Blink on everybody here. Because he basically only, if I recall correctly, has a physical attack in this form. And we want to go into the next phase with as much HP as possible. Also, I would like to get Shell on everybody. Okay. Strike that. He has Flare. He does use Vacuum Wave a lot in this form. So, like I said, we want to be in the best shape possible for the next round. So let's cast Shell and Kiraga. Alright. That move sucks, because you've got to do this first. No, you have to revive first. And then you have to... Yeah. Then you have to cure the petrification. That's what's going on, right. Put Blink on and Shell on. All right. Arise. This form shouldn't... Yeah, I was supposed to say, he didn't have too much more left to go. And now we're going to go into Neo X Death. Neo Exeth has 4 forms. Each form has 50,000 hit points. They each have like a different like form. Or each one has a different like race. Like one of them's a magic beast, one of them is a humanoid, one of them, etc., etc., etc. People always claim that like one specific one casts Almageist, but in my experience, like the one they always say cast Almageist, I kill it, and he still casts Almageist. So we're just going to like go for broke here and hope to get him down before he starts casting Almageist. I want to change this to the... Where is it? Magus Rod. And we want to use the Magic Lamp. First one is going to be Mega Flare, then it's going to be Tsunami, and then it's going to be... Okay, so he's already shaking. You don't have Shell. You don't have Shell. And we're going to see how bad Almageist is. Okay, that actually was not bad at all. Did I already use Leviathan? I did not. So, when you kill 3 of the 4 guys, the 4th one just casts Almageist every round. So you have to count the hit points of the last one you kill, or just save that back one and use... Alright, what is Grand Cross going to do? That was... not good. Let's do this. That was actually a pretty... light Grand Cross. That Grand Cross can cause some pretty serious status effects. Alright, so that's 1 down. Aroga. Alright, well, we want to do... Shell up. Hope Almageist doesn't murder me. Looks like they fixed it where Shell works on Almageist. Which is nice. Alright, let's attack. I do want to put Shell on everybody, I think. Go ahead and use an elixir on yourself. I got him. Might as well use him. Alright, who doesn't have Shell? It's just you. Okay. Alrighty. Throw a holy in there for good measure. Start breaking fire rods when I can, so I can start working on the top guy. Alright. Break the top one. Break rods on the top one. Good old Aegis Shield doing work there. I did not mean to mimic, so waste a turn. The laws of the universe are in chaos, which means there is another Grand Cross coming. We do not like this. This is not a good day. But we're about as prepared for it as we can get. But as long as this isn't a absolutely awful Grand Cross coming up that just incapacitates my entire party, I should be fine. Especially since he didn't do it and just said the laws are in chaos like a second time for some reason. There's the Grand Cross. Alright. That was a very, also really good Grand Cross. We're going to do this. And then we're going to hit him with the Magic Lamp for Zanzetsuken for a flawless victory. First try. Nice. So I can report my victories. Again, I'm not going to go for Omega. This party, I could probably kill Omega if I level ground up to 50, 60, 70, somewhere in that range. The problem would be, it would be just not worth the trouble. Like, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, I could grind up and do it, but eh. So anyway, this was my 2025 Fiesta run, and I hope you enjoyed it. I always enjoy doing Fiesta runs. Hopefully I get all these videos uploaded before the 30th, which is the deadline for the Fiesta. The 30th of August. It's currently the 23rd. So, yeah. But it'll be okay. And hopefully the sound balancing was a little better in this set than it was previously. Windows updates, man, they just mess with your sound constantly. One of the things that I really like about this version of the game, compared to the GBA version, which was my preferred version before Pixel Remaster came out, is that the music and stuff is synced up properly. In the GBA versions of 5 and 6, the music is not synced up properly in the end credits because they added extra people. And yeah. Oh, and also if you exit the fight with anybody dead, they do not have the strength to escape the void here and are trapped, etc., etc., etc. And bad ending. Oh, well, not really, because everybody gets revived in the end. Spoilers. But yeah, everybody gets revived in the thing. But it does actually change the ending quite a bit. The saddest one is when it's just Kryl who survives. So yeah, we gotta sit through this because I want to get to the. There's a scene at the end of the credits where it's like, oh yeah, here's your party. In the PlayStation 1 version of the game, like, the essence of wind is quest. And while it's a little bit gibberish, I always thought that was kind of cool. It puts the 4 crystals where the 4 tablets were, even though we didn't go to where the fire crystal's going. Yeah, you fight the 3 little pigs there. In Final Fantasy VI, you fight Larry, Curly, and Moe. So you have the Mega Sisters, the 3 little pigs, and then you have Larry, Curly, and Moe. Well, they're not called the 3 little pigs, but what are their names? I mean, it's kind of a nothing little boss. Yeah. The world is being reborn. I think I need to turn my mic down a little bit. I see myself peeking into the red, even though I'm not weirdly speaking too much louder. Maybe I just randomly get really loud. I don't know. No volume control. That's me. Of course, I am wearing headphones, so it is difficult to hear my voice at its proper volume. Like, how loud am I speaking? I don't know. I'm wearing sound-canceling headphones. I'm glad to have finished recording this, because that means I can get back to recording the other 2 games that I had started recording before I decided to do this, which is Breath of Fire 3 and on Saturdays, which is when I've been recording this, mostly. SMT3. So, yay. And when I'm done here, I do believe I am going to record some SMT3. I think I'm going to go use the bathroom and do that. Nobody can stop me. It's not illegal. And even if it was, you know what? Be gay, do crimes. As the saying goes. Yeah, this is the part where if they were unconscious, they don't have enough strength, and they get left behind in the void. Why did that happen? Not sure why that scene just randomly played. Thought we watched all 4 of the crystals get reborn already. But yeah, Kryl's writing a letter here. And then, of course, if, like, there's only, like, 1 person alive, they write the letter, but it's Kryl otherwise. And again, the letter is, like, this scene is actually, like, really sad if Kryl's the only one to live. Well, it's really sad if only any of them live, but like, Kryl, I think, is the saddest, because she's just a teeny tiny girl. I actually don't know how old Kryl is. She is 14. Okay, so she's 14, and I think... the other light warriors, warriors of light, are like 16, 17, something like that. Bart is 20. Okay, older than I thought. 20 for Boris, and Lena is 19. Okay, so yeah. Older than I thought, but still children, essentially. Yeah, I'm old enough now where I think 20-year-olds are children. That's mostly got to do with the fact that I have interacted with a lot of younger people, and there is not, and this is not, you know, this is just broad strokes, but I've noticed that generally speaking, people tend to about 25, between 25 and 30 is the range when I would say somebody's not starting to get their crap together. One to 18 is when you got their you should be taught how to get your crap together, and then 18 to 25 or so is about when you should be in the process of getting your crap together. I don't think it's realistic to expect a 20-year-old to have everything figured out. That's what I mean by like a child. Not that I have everything figured out, and I'll be 40 this year. But I like to think I know a few things. Lena just loves poison. Watching all those cutscenes that we didn't get to watch. Just watch them all on the back end. So Bart's like real name is his last name's Klauser, so his name's Bart's Klauser. Galuf is Galuf Holm Baldesian. Faris is Faris Sherwiz, but her real name is Sarissa Sherwill Tycoon. Basically, you can see that like her first name is her pirate name is a kind of corruption of her real name, and then Lena is Lena Charlotte Tycoon. And then Kryl is Kryl Mayer Baldesian. The Amano art for Kryl looks very, very, very similar to the artwork for Realm. I think Kryl and Realm would be good friends. Although I think Realm is only like 8. Realm Aroni, how old is she? 10. Yeah. So Trial is 14, realm is 10. Actual, literal children. I like it when JRPGs put like old fogies in your party. Like in your entire party is not just like children. So, yeah. It's also slightly amusing when they put actual, literal, like, small children in your party, like Realm. But for different reasons. Because it's amusing that, like, a 10-year-old drops ancient, like, forbidden magic onto a guy with a god complex in Final Fantasy VI. Final Fantasy VI actually has a very wide spread of ages for its party. 7 as well. 8, it's all kids, teenagers. 9, I would say, has a pretty good spread. Ten has a pretty good spread. My favorite fact about Final Fantasy X is that they were aware enough of the characters when they were planning Final Fantasy X-2 to know that they couldn't use, despite the similarities between Pain and Lulu, they were like, we can't have Lulu be the third party member here. She will not stand for any of the nonsense that we have planned for this story. But I don't know, I think it would have worked. They could have, you know, like, Lulu's responsibilities are all over and it's time for her to cut loose, and you know, that could have been her character arc for her learning to have a little fun. But yeah. Well, also has a very wide range of party member ages. Final Fantasy is actually pretty good about that, isn't it? Just the wind blowing through the trees. So when the flowers grow there, I think that's the point everybody gets revived if they died in the void. And I don't have any control over the text speed here, because this is all set to be in time with the music, the same as the ending of Final Fantasy VI. And again, one of the reasons why the I think one of the major like bad things about the GBA version of both of those games is the fact that they lose this. Whoop, somebody's banging around back there. Hopefully you didn't hear that. So I'll leave you here for now while the credits roll, and I am going to get up, stretch, take a moment, and go use the bathroom. Thank you for watching Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta for 2025 in the Pixel Remaster version. Enjoy!